Alright, hello everyone. One and all, few and far between. What I have at the moment, once more, is a microwave oven light. It's hooked up it's hooked up to 240 volts at the moment, not plugged in, of course. The resistance, the common resistance, they're all the same of these globes, is about 200 ohms, 197.7 for this one. They range up and down a couple of ohms. That's 197, that one. The one on the bench might be a little higher or a little lower, but they're all about the same. So what I'm going to do is power it up with 240 volts, 50 hertz, and then take a light meter reading. I have here a lux meter, which is what cameramen and stuff use to measure how much light's in the room, and we'll see how much light this one puts out at 50 hertz, 240 volts. It draws a very tiny amount of current. I've got the input lead wrapped 3 times around the inductor of this analog clamp meter, and the needle at this end barely moves when it's plugged in. The needle hasn't even moved at all. So the light output put that up to the glass. The light output is about 4140. So it's 4000 lux. It's on the times 100 scale, so it's about 4000. Okay. So that's at 240 volts, 50 hertz, and no reading on the ammeter. So now I'm going to disconnect it from the 240 volts and connect it to the 2600 volts. It's running at about 20 kilohertz oscillation, and we'll see what we get in the lux meter. And also this is in series with the input load, or the input circuit, so that globe there is on one side and gives an indication of input current. So yeah, 20 kilohertz, 130 volts input, stepped up 20 to 1, so 2600 roughly volts there. I'll just go and turn it on. Okay, so that's on now, as you can hear, and you can see the meter has risen a little bit. It's at about 0.2, but I think that's more due to the frequency, not to the fact that there's a lot of current flowing, as you can see by the telltale globes. And our lux meter is now at 280. So that's 280,000. Is it? 280 with 2 zeros after it. 28,000. Don't know. Wants to melt the little cover to the globe very quickly. Yeah, so that's that. Oh, what I'll do now is demonstrate that it's actually putting out a field. Look, it's connecting the wire. Oh shit, just jacking it up. Had a Had a slight mishap, but that's okay. Yeah, as you can see, it was actually emitting radio frequency energy in a small sphere around the globe. So that's that.